Hello to my current and future environmentalist family. Happy Earth Day 2025. My name is Dr. Dina Hall. I am the director of Recircle Club LLC. Recircle Club's mission, vision, purpose are to advocate for improved stewardship of the earth through enhancing environments and restoring ecosystems. Our organization is a ecological membership community that focuses on educational programs, research, and advocacy. Our planet is an amazing place, but it needs our help to thrive. That's why each year on April 22nd, more than a billion people celebrate Earth Day to raise awareness about climate change, pollution, endangered species, and how to be better caretakers of the planet we call home. Each year, Earth Day has a theme provided by EarthDay.org. This year, the Earth Day theme is Our Power, Our Planet, and is intended to spotlight renewable energy with the goal of tripling the global generation of clean electricity by 2030. Recircle Club agrees with EarthDay.org that they have been the world's leading leader in educating and mobilizing the public to take action to address critically important environmental issues. They are a global advocate for the health of the planet, calling for protection of our air, oceans, soil, ecosystems, wildlife, and human health. April 22nd, 2025 marks the 55th anniversary of Earth Day. 192 countries all over and over 1 billion people around the globe are expected to participate, demonstrating the long-standing convening power of Earth Day to bring people from all walks of life to work together for a better future. According to earthday.org, grassroots people power has always been at the heart of Earth Day. It is the catalyst for paradigm shifting change because when individuals unite with a common purpose, they can overcome even the most entrenched systems and industries. EarthDay.org is on the Earth Day 2025. Let us, along with them, to harness renewable energy to build a healthy, sustainable, equitable, and prosperous future for all. Let us commit to renewable energy now. According to earthday.org, renewable energy can transform the situation into improving living standards and enhancing health outcomes. They have listed 6 things that can assist in our everyday living. And I assure you that you, someone you love, or friend or family member will identify with one of the following 6. Number 1, reducing air pollution caused from the burning of fossil fuels can significantly lower the risk of respiratory and cardiovascular diseases, including asthma, bronchitis, heart attack, and strokes. Number 2, women which make up over half of the population in the world, are especially vulnerable to the adverse effects of air pollution and water contamination, with these threats linked to an increased risk of developing breast cancer, ovarian disease, and complications with maternal health. Number three, decreased greenhouse gas emissions help mitigate the risk associated with climate change, such as heat waves, floods, and the spread of infectious diseases. And number four, which has been a huge hot topic, especially in the last 5 to 10 years, mental health can be improved by reducing the stress and anxiety linked to pollution, climate change, noise population, pollution, and environmental disaster. Five, reducing water pollution and improving water quality can significantly lower the risk of waterborne diseases. And finally, number six, lowering the healthcare cost associated with pollution related diseases can ease the strain put on healthcare systems and reduce medical expenses. Everyone asks, is it easy to participate on Earth Day? Absolutely. People of all ages can participate on Earth Day and beyond just by doing even the smallest of things, like taking out your recycling or getting outside instead of using your electronics inside. We all can also do our part to make a difference by attending a march, planting a tree, cleaning up trash outside, or anything that helps protect and preserve our planet. But is just doing something on April 22nd enough? No. What about the 364 days of the rest of the year? So the following I looked up on www.nationalgeographic.com/celebrations with an S /article/earth hyphen day. And this is something that you can do with your children, with your family, with your friends throughout the rest of the year and not just on Earth Day to make awareness. You can become a waste warrior. The number of garbage trucks Americans fill each year would stretch halfway to the moon. Toilet paper tubes made from cardboard take 2 months to decompose in a landfill. A plastic bottle sticks around for way longer. It can take over 450 years to break down. But instead of turning to the trash bin, you could turn these items into an awesome telescope or a flower planter. Before you throw something away, think about whether it can be recycled or repurposed. You can also limit waste by reducing the amount of things you buy. For example, check the library for the book that you have to read before visiting the store. The next thing you and a group of friends or a group of family members could do is plant a tree. Researchers estimate roughly 15 billion trees in the world are cut down each year. So help offset the loss by planting a tree of your own. Trees absorb dioxide and release oxygen for people to breathe. They also provide shelter and food for animals such as squirrels and owls. Depending on where trees are planted, their shade can even reduce the need for air conditioning in hotter months. How many more reasons do you need to go green? The next one is very simple and easy to do on a daily basis throughout the year is turn off the lights. Does that lamp really need to be on during the sun while the sun is out? Electricity doesn't just happen. It has to be produced from things around us. A lot of it, a lot of the times it comes from fossil fuels such as coal, oil, or natural gas. That contributes to climate change. But electricity can also be made from renewable sources like wind, water, and sun, and even elephant dung. No matter where it's coming from, try conserving electrical energy by using only what you need. Limit your water uses. Again, another simple technique that you could be doing daily to help the climate and our earth. It might seem like it's everywhere, but clean, drinkable water is a limited resource. In fact, less than 1% of the water on Earth can be used by humans. The rest is either too salty or too difficult to access. Turning off the faucet when you brush your teeth can conserve up to 8 gallons of water a day. How simple is that? Just to turn off the water while you brush your teeth. Simple. You can do that. To help save even more water, challenge yourself to take a shorter shower. However, please get clean. So I do kind of throw that in. Offer your time. If you're under 18, please get your parents' permission. I'm going to put that caveat in. Volunteer to pick up trash at a nearby park. Start a collection drive for recyclable items, or organize a screening of an environmentally themed movie. By getting involved and working with others, you're not just keeping the earth, you're making new friends too. Spread the message. The final one. Talk to your friends and family members about what you're doing and ask them to help. Need to get the conversation started? Get everyone together and reconnect with nature by taking one of their get outside challenges, or check out some of their green tips you can share from the website that I had given you, um, which is again www.kids.nationalgeographic.com/celebrations with an S dot article, or I'm sorry, /article /earth hyphen day. And get on there, and they're going to give you plenty of ideas that you can follow through with. I'm going to end this with some trivia. Some of you might not know, most of you probably do if you've been doing Earth Day for quite a few years, is that you probably know that Earth Day was founded in 1970 by Gaylord Nelson, a Wisconsin senator who was concerned about the damaging effects pollution was having on Earth. But did you know that he's not the person who came up with the official name? That distinction falls on Julian Koenig. It's spelled Koenig, an advertising writer. And in fact, her first choice wasn't even Earth Day, but however, it ended up being Earth Day. And then, and there's also a theme song for Earth Day, and that is called Earth Anthem, written in 2013 by an Indian poet, Abhay, Abhay, Kumar, Kumay. So you need to look that up. And also, April 22nd was chosen as the date for Earth Day because it fell squarely between spring break and final exams, an important distinction given that college students were the ones most likely to participate in environmental activism. And the other reason Earth Day was celebrated on April 22 was because it's Julian's birthday. So a shout out to Julian. Happy birthday. And thank you for coming up with the name Earth Day, and that we celebrated on April 22nd, in part of her birthday. So please say happy birthday or do a shout out to Julian for her birthday. Well, in closing, it is my privilege and my pleasure to, as the director of Recircle Club, and of course our pleasure from Recircle Club, an environmental organization, to say hello and to continue to focus on educational programs, research, and advocacy for the struggles and the challenges that are facing us today in 2025. And hopefully that we can partner up with some companies and help solve some of these challenges. And I hope that everyone has a fantastic um, Earth Day. Our power, our planet.